Hey students, this is Mr. Halpern here. I have a number of students wanting a little bit more explanation of how do we use our prefixes to convert, right? So, for example, I had some students that were wondering, if you maybe are, how do I know if I have like say um, oops, how do I know if I have, say, 20 centimeters, right? Well, how many, say, I don't know, kilometers is that, right? How do I just know that? How do I go from one to the other? What are the steps? So I'm going to practice a few examples here, and I'm going to use the chart that's above as a helpful tool and then pinpoint very specifically three main prefixes that we really want to know. Okay? So this chart up here is a chart that helps us really to see all the prefixes that we'd ever want to see that are about the metric system. And the metric system is used internationally to help us measure mainly three main things, right? Mainly um, grams, right, which is a form of unit for weight, um, meters, and liters is the last one. Okay? And these are three what we call base units, and they're right here, right on the chart. They don't put them on the chart, but they're right there. Everything above that is bigger than the base unit. So, for example, a kilogram, right? Kilogram is 1,000 times bigger than a gram, the base unit. And everything below that is smaller. So, for example, a microgram is 1 millionth of a gram. Now, another way of saying that is if you have 1 million micrograms, it's equal to a gram. All right. Similarly, if I have 1,000 grams, I have a kilogram. Right? So, to do a couple of examples here, let's say I do want to do 20 centimeters and figure out how many kilometers. The way we do this is wherever we are, we start there. So, for example, centimeters, and we want to go up, in this case, to kilometers. There's no easy way of just going right from centimeters to kilometers, but these multiplying bases, numbers in the middle, help us to go and understand how they relate to the base unit at least, and then we can do the next step, which is going from the base unit to the next level. So let me show you. So centimeters are right here. That's where we're going to start. Again, we can't go directly to kilometers. There's nothing that says anything on the chart that says helps us for that. But I do know that centi means 100, and a centimeter, is 1/100th of a meter. Or another way of saying it is 100 centimeters is in 1 meter, right? So if I were to stop right here, I would have the amount of meters in 20 centimeters. But I don't want to stop here, okay? Right now, we've moved from this place up to the base unit grams. I want to get up to kilograms here. So I have to do one more step and get out of meters and go up to kilometers. Now, what does it say about that conversion? Well, it says that a kilometer, kilometer, kilo meaning 1,000 times bigger than the base unit, meters. So there's 1,000, another way of saying this is 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer, because a kilometer is 10,000 times bigger than a meter. Okay? So once we do this, we can cross out the units. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And what I'm left with is 20 divided by 100 divided by 1,000. So that would be this. Okay? Another way of writing this is 2 times 10 to the fourth negative fourth kilometer. Okay? So this is how we use the chart. The only other one that we really want to be able to know and memorize is centi. Kilo is 1,000 times bigger than the base unit. Centi is 1/100th of the base unit, and a milli is 1/1000th of the base unit. Okay, and again, the base units are grams, meters, and liters. Nothing else. Hope that helps.